So today, we are celebrating really what I think is a pioneering achievement by both Northwest Natural and Modern Hydrogen towards the decarbonization of natural gas into clean hydrogen and also clean materials, right? So as Chris said, what we're doing is that we're stripping out the solid carbon out of natural gas near the end of the gas grid so that no CO2 is even created in the first place. So by definition, there's no CO2 that can be emitted. And by doing this, we are able to reduce emissions without requiring new transmission and distribution infrastructure. And that is a humongous deal, right? To give you a sense, if you can do this, which we've now demonstrated, avoiding the need to build millions of miles of new infrastructure for the decarbonization transition not only avoids trillions of dollars of cost for society, but more importantly, our current trillion-dollar, million-mile infrastructure in the United States alone, that took a century to build. So by avoiding the need to do that, we are able to start reducing emissions immediately instead of waiting a few more decades to start reducing CO2. And in some sense, that's what I'm most excited about. So today, I think we are witnessing history with three firsts. This is the first distributed methane pyrolysis system as a utility. It's revolutionizing clean hydrogen production with a scalable on-site solution, one that can help gas utilities across the country and across the world reduce their CO2 footprint. This is actually the first ever pipeline injection of turquoise hydrogen in North America. And again, that's a groundbreaking step towards a cleaner future, which leverages existing infrastructure for decarbonization. That's not only going to be cheaper for the ratepayers, but again, the planet's out of time. This can start reducing CO2 emissions quickly. And last but not least, this is the first ever solid carbon capture and utilization project by a utility. So together with Northwest Natural, we are leading the way towards capturing that solid carbon and repurposing it into a valuable and cleaner material for roads and pavements, which we're actually standing next to right now. So that the black pavements around that has sequestered carbon and it's locked in basically forever. So thank you, Northwest Natural, for your dedication to Destination Zero and for your leadership in this space. It's been a pleasure to work with you. And I just want to give some context here. So we're a growing and young company. At this point, we're very happy now that we have multiple customers across the utility industry across the United States, and in fact, very aggressive strategic investments from the utility industry as well. But Northwest Natural was first. Like they were the first to be sincere, to not just talk about it, but deploy real dollars, deploy actual hardware underground, real teams to work with us again over 2 years to get this. I can tell you, we talked to basically all the big utilities nowadays, and the gas utility industry looks to Northwest Natural for their leadership and actually was the way to actually make progress in decarbonization in your industry. So thank you. Our company's raised $100 million, so I'd be remiss not to thank our investors as well, who have been sticking a lot of money to create breakthrough tech, and they have been patient with us for years and years to create brand new technology that can actually make a meaningful impact in the energy transition. And last but not least, probably this is most meaningful to me, I want to give a shout out to both the teams at both our companies. You are the people that made the magic happen. It took a lot of innovation, ingenuity, and just a lot of sheer hard work to get us to this inflection point. So I want to say today is really your day. So thank you. And thank you all for coming here and joining us in this remarkable moment in the decarbonization transition for the planet.